What if a tiny 3x3 pixel tile could animate smoothly and still stay fully customizable just by changing one pattern array?
In this video, you'll see how a simple data structure controls the entire animation, letting the same pixel grid behave in completely different ways. Let's start with a simple rectangle, but repeat the rectangle multiple times so that when the pixel switches between color and dot clear, the animation appears brighter. Each extra rectangle will increase brightness. Therefore, I need to do the same with shadow created this view modifier because SwiftUI applies a shadow only once, and a single shadow is not enough to create a strong glow. By repeating the shadow multiple times, the glow becomes brighter and more intense.
Next, we create logic that gives the same pattern different meanings depending on its shape, so the animation always behaves intuitively. If pattern contains one array, we treat it as an order. Each number becomes its own frame, so pixels turn on one by one in sequence. If pattern contains multiple arrays with one value each, we treat them as one group. The values are merged into a single frame, then followed by an empty frame, creating a clean on-off toggle animation. If pattern contains multiple arrays with multiple values, each inner array is treated as a real frame, and the animation moves group by group exactly as defined. So frames is not changing the animation, it's clarifying your intent based on how the data is structured.
By the way, if you want to talk through your project, you can book a free 15-minute call with me. Link below.
Therefore, we need to build a fixed 3x3 grid using nested for each loops. Each cell computes its index from the row and column, and that index decides whether the pixel is on by checking if it exists in the current frame. But the timer is what drives the motion. On every tick, we advance step and wrap it around the number of frames, and we do this inside an animation so the transition stays smooth. Finally, if the number of frames changes, we reset step to keep everything in range.
By the way, if you've ever wondered how to add any 3D object in SwiftUI, you should watch this video. You will learn how to add it and animate it easily.